Hi everyone, we're going to simplify expressions with radicals and complex numbers. We are doing these three problems here, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, for the first one, I know that I can rewrite 98 as, I can rewrite this as negative 49 times 2. And then I'm going to split that up. So I'm going to write this as square root of negative 1 times the square root of 49 times the square root of 2. Now, square root of negative 1 equals I. So, what we want to do is write this as I times square root of 49 is 7, and then times square root of 2. And there's nothing we can do with that. Now, by convention, we're going to write this as 7I square root of 2. So you put the number coefficient first, then the I, then the square root of 2. You don't want to write it like this, because if you write it like that, sometimes it looks like, especially if we're writing fast, that it's under the radical, and you don't. That's why we always put the I before the radical sign. Now let's try the second problem. The first thing I want to do is divide this out. So I'm going to rewrite this as negative, and 4 goes into 25 6 times with 12. So it's going to be 63. So I just divided this, and then we're going to do the same thing we did before. I'm going to rewrite this as negative 9 times 7. You can get your perfect square. Alright, so we get square root of negative 1 times square root of 9 times square root of 7. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of negative 1 is I. And then we're left with square root of 7. So that's how you would write that. Now, the last one, we're going to split this up as square root of negative 1. So I'm pulling out the negative 1 because that's like a negative 1 there. And then I'll multiply this and break this out as square root of 25 divided by square root of 121. So what you get for this is 5 divided by 11. And square root of negative 1 is I. And that is your final answer. Also have some informations about radicals or complex numbers if you want to screenshot this. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.